Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I know that there's a perception that I am Mr. Negative and I complain too much about the game, and so if I call something stupid in a title, that's going to reinforce the perception of my channel to some people. I have to accept that because this is going to be a critical video. But I'm making it because I've heard from several of you that have said the exact same thing that I'm about to say in this video. I just completed all the difficulties of this week. You can see Heroic, Master, Epic, and Legendary are all done. Go me. What should have happened is 4 chapters of the side quest. And I'm going to talk about why I think that is for 2 reasons. But the first 2 weeks of the month, we got to explore the full chapter, which was pretty awesome. I actually think this side quest has a lot of good things with it, particularly the difficulty. You reward the romance synergies, but if you don't have romance synergies, you can still beat it. Yeah, it's going to take some skills and you can't parry on a lot of the chapters, but it's still possible, right? And on top of that, I really like some of the things in the store. I have gushed in past videos, for those of you who think I'm just Mr. Negative, about how some of these are really going to help free-to-play players and growing players. I'm really excited because I'm down to almost 0. Well, actually, I guess I have 7. To buy fully formed Tier 2 Alpha for 110 currency. In fact, I'll put my currency where my mouth is, because if I hide my video, you can see I've got 140. I'm going to buy one of these right now. I love that I got to get a free Tier 2 Alpha and 2 free Tier 4 Basic with that. Fantastic. Thank you, Kabam. But of course, we're limited because instead of having 4 chapters this week, or I should say 4 chapters total, 2 chapters per week, like the last 2 weeks, we only have 3. So even though February is a short month and next week is March, a week from today is March, we have this available in 6 days, 19 hours, the last half of the last quest. 6 days, 19 hours. Now, for the second part of this critique, I am going to spend as much of everything as possible real quick. This is going to be a super long process, but I need more Tier 4 Basic, so let me buy one of these. Love that value again for Tier 2 Alpha and Tier 4 Basic. And then I'm going to go to the Master. I could always use more 5-star shards, I guess, so we'll buy 2 of these. And then looking at Heroic, I guess I could use more 3-star 6 stones. So let's buy, actually, I can buy 6 of these. I haven't used Heroic in a while. Okay, so I have basically exhausted all of my side quest currency other than like 20. So when I go to the Mountain Shopper Rewards program, I can see that I can now claim this super awesome plus 99 6 stone. And yet, that's because I've spent 3,000-ish points. Actually, less than that, because if that was the case, I would be able to open this Master Mountain Selector. We still have such a long way to go before getting the top 11,500 point milestone. And some of you have claimed to me that you think it's not even going to be possible unless you buy something extra with it to get all the milestones. I hope that's not the case, because that will be a separate video of shady greed with the side quest for Kabam. But regardless, it feels like they are almost missing a week. It feels like there should be 4 chapters, and we should be able to 100% explore all difficulties this week like we have the first 2 weeks, and then chapter 4 should be next week. But they split up chapter 3 into 2 weeks, and suddenly we're at this point. I like aspects of this side quest. I don't want this to be an overly critical video to the point that that gets lost in it. But Kabam, you had an opportunity to make this one of the best side quests ever, and giving us 3 chapters instead of 4, and separating the last chapter into 2 weeks was just dumb. And I also think maybe I'm being too greedy when I say this. You should have given us a lot more of the side quest currency per completion and exploration of the chapter than you're giving us. Because most of the items in the store, and we're 1 week away from it being fully explored, haven't been purchased. They're all purchase limit almost maxed out, which is strange. This whole thing just feels so strange to me. I feel like I'm ripping myself off, and yet I've explored everything about it so far. That makes no sense to me. So, sorry if this feels overly negative, but some of you reached out to me saying, Prof, you need to talk about this. This is stupid. I agree, hence this video. Thanks for watching.